Hello YouTube. Well, today I got in two new items for the jet boil. I got in the coffee press and the pot support. The first thing we're going to try out is the coffee press. It's pretty simple, just consists of three parts. It uses the lid of the jet boil, and the way we put this together, this shaft here has threads of two different sizes. This obviously has this side and this side. Now, some people might think, well, you put it in like this. No, actually, you assemble it like this. And the reason for that is so that this is slightly tapered out. So when it goes into the pot, these little veins here will tend to compress together and keep the coffee grounds down below the coffee, so you can pour the coffee out and not get a bunch of grounds in it. This piece goes through the cap and screws onto this end here. So it's pretty easy to see the action. When you install the cap, this is up and the coffee grounds are floating inside the water in the jet boil, and then you just push the thing to the bottom and that drives the coffee grounds to the bottom and allows you to pour the coffee out. And now we're going to put some water in, boil the water, put our grounds in, leave them for a minute or two, and then see what kind of a cup of coffee we get out of this. Alright, so I got the coffee to a nice rolling boil. We're going to add the grounds. I'm going to insert the press into the lid. Put the lid back on, and we'll leave that for, well, a couple of minutes, I guess. There, I set a timer for 2 minutes. Okay, there goes our timer. We're just going to push down this plunger, and there I can start feeling the resistance. So I know that this is definitely sealing inside of the jet boil. The coffee grounds now are down at the bottom. So now I'm going to decant this into my hydro flask. Never done this before, so I don't know how spilly this is going to be. Not too bad. And that's just exactly the level that I wind up with when I use the pour over coffee method. After I add my cream to this, I'm going to taste it, and then we'll go over and see what's involved in cleaning this thing up. Alright, there we go. I'll just shake it up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to give it a taste. Yeah, that's a good cup of coffee. It's different than my pour over style, but it's definitely a real good cup of coffee. Alright, so first things first, we've got to clean the spoon. Alright. And now we're going to open up the jet boil. I don't know if you can see, there's a little bit of residue of coffee. Yeah, so this is getting a little bit messy. I'm going to just kind of fill it up with water and dump it down the drain, I guess. So there we go, we got our pot all cleaned up. No problem. This gets a little wet, but it's neoprene. That's not going to hurt it any. And now we're going to clean out the press itself. And the lid of the pot. Disassemble these parts. Yeah, so definitely there's a lot more busyness involved in making coffee with the French press on the Jetboil than there is making coffee using a Melita 1-cup coffee maker and the pour-over method. That's just my take on things. You may like French press type coffee better, and that may be a strong motivator for making coffee that way. And if so, then you're probably already used to the busyness involved in making French press coffee. So, not going to be that big of a difference to you. But for me, I'm going to continue to make my coffee using the Melita 1-cup coffee maker and the pour-over pot. But this is a real good solution. I have to say, it makes a very nice cup of coffee. If you found this video helpful, then please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the bell to get notified when new content gets posted. Thanks for watching, and as always, comment as you see fit. Till the next video, see you later.